Hello children, welcome to the next session, session number 11. And in the previous classes, I have given some definitions and in the basics also. So whenever you start a mathematics, you just recall all the basics, whatever I have explained. Now straightly we are coming to the exercise textbook sums and we will discuss the chapter number 1, that is integers, right? So first of all, I said many times, whatever the title is given in the textbook, you must learn the title. You must know about that. What is that? Whether it may be any other subject, whether English or maths or science or anyone, you must aware of the title, right? So integers. So first of all, what is an integers? So yesterday I have given some definitions. Natural numbers, whole numbers, right? Natural numbers, the numbers starting from 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on are called as natural numbers. And what are the whole numbers? The natural numbers along with the 0, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are called as whole numbers. Now coming to the integers, okay, so there are two types of numbers. One is called as positive numbers. So what I mean by positive numbers is +1, +2, +3, +4 and so on. These are all called as positive numbers. And the second one is negative numbers. What is a negative number? So negative means minus symbol. -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. These are all positive numbers, that is plus, and these are all negative numbers. Now coming to the definition is that the collection of both positive numbers, and negative numbers, including 0 are called integers. This is the definition of an integer. Yesterday we had what are even numbers? The numbers exactly divisible by 2 are called even numbers. What are odd numbers? The numbers which are not exactly divisible by 2 are called odd numbers. Similarly, what are integers? The collection of both positive numbers, negative numbers, including 0 is called integers. Now you have one question. So 0, whether it is a positive number or a negative number. So 0 does not have any symbol. It is neither positive, it is neither negative. So 0 does not have any symbol. So now how to frame this one is 0 will be the center and on towards positive numbers and towards negative numbers. So all these are called as integers. So integer may be positive or negative. Both it may be positive, it may be negative. But it's a combination of both positive and negative numbers. Right? So this is the definition. Now, very important one. Whenever you got an integers, you have to remember one point. What is that? Is number line. NUMBER, number line. Very important one. And you will have some questions in your 6th class also. Of course, it was discussed there. Once again, I will explain you how a number line will be there. So a number line will be in a straight line. In the middle of that, you have to write a 0. So this is called as right side and this is called as left side. So if I turn like this, what it will do? It will become left, it will become right. Don't say like that. I am turning this side and I am writing towards my right. And this is towards my left. So towards your right, you will have a positive values. Right? And so on. Towards your left, you have a negative values. Right? This is the first basic point you have to remember about number. The next main important point. More value, which is bigger. This is important. Which is bigger. So, the value towards the 0, I will repeat the statement again. In the case of a negative numbers, the value towards the 0 is bigger. Okay. In case of a positive numbers, the value away from the 0 is bigger. ఓకే కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ఉందా ఏం అర్థం కాలేదా నేను మళ్ళీ చెప్తా చూడండి టూ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ నెంబర్స్ ఉంటాయి నెగటివ్ నెంబర్స్ పాజిటివ్ నెంబర్స్ ఏది పెద్దది అంటే నెగటివ్ నెంబర్స్ లో టువర్డ్స్ జీరో రైట్ ఇక్కడ చూడండి -4 -1 ఏది దగ్గరగా ఉంది జీరోకి -1 పెద్దది సార్ -4 పెద్దది కదా సార్ -4 దూరం ఉంది కదా టువర్డ్స్ ద జీరో which is bigger in the case of the negative numbers. In the case of the positive numbers, away from the zero. Now look at this +1 +4, which is bigger? Sir, +1 you said here -1 +1 is bigger. That is wrong. Towards plus, away from the zero is bigger. Zero ki enta దూరం ఉంటే అంత పెద్దది. Negative numbers లో zero కి ఎంత దగ్గర ఉంటే అంత పెద్దది. Okay? Right. To avoid this confusion, I'll ask one question. -6 is bigger or -9 is bigger? Sir, minus వదిలేసాను సార్ 9 ఉందా 9 bigger అని చెప్పు. That is wrong. Which is bigger you know? -6 is bigger. The same question. +6 is bigger or +9 is bigger? Which is bigger? So in this case, sir don't place -6 is bigger means it is wrong. It is +9. Because -9 will be here. -9, -8, -7, -6. 0 కి దగ్గరగా ఉంటుంది -6 దగ్గరగా ఉంటుంది and in this case 6 7 8 9 ఏ దూరం ఉంటుంది +9 ఇంకా దూరం ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి this is big. So how to remember this? In case of a negative numbers the number near to 0 is bigger. In case of a positive number the number away from the 0 is bigger. Got it? Now once we go through the practicing of sums you will get a good idea about this. Once again, what is the number line? We have two parts. One is the 0, and towards the right side I have to write the positive values, and towards the left side I have to write the negative values. Right? Now I will go for straightly and go to the exercise sums. So exercise 1.1. The question is: some integers are marked on the number line. Which is biggest and which is the smaller? Right? So a number line is drawn here. The question, you just copy the question once again. This is 0 and this is 1 and this is 2 and this is 3. So 2 is rounded off and this is -1 and -2 and this is -3 and -4. Write all the question and this is rounded off. Right? Now tell me among this which is bigger. So sir you said if I given two negative numbers that is a bigger one and how to say. So here the question is how many numbers are there? Two numbers. One is positive and one is negative. So remember my dear students, when a positive number and one negative number is given, no doubt positive number is the bigger one. Tell me repeat answer. When one negative number is given, one positive number is given. ఒక నెగటివ్ నెంబర్ ఒక పాజిటివ్ నెంబర్ ఇస్తే ఏది పెద్దది? Always positive number is the bigger one. So what is the bigger one? The bigger number is +2. Write the plus because we are discussing the integers here. And the smaller is -3. Is the -3. Okay? So whenever you got a positive and a negative values, if anybody asks which is bigger means no doubt the positive value will be the bigger and the negative value will be the smaller. Next question. Write the integers between the pair of integers given below and choose the biggest and smallest from them. So question number 2, I am not copying the question. -5 -10. So what is asked is write the write integers between the pair of integers. So he is given some numbers -5 and -10. In between some numbers are there. Can you guess? Yes. So to write this, better to write on the number line. So how to write this? Write the number and keep as positive +1 and +2. Don't write more because it is given to minus. Now it is -1, then -2, then -3, -4, -5. After this -6, -7, -8, -9 and -10. Now what are the numbers given? -10 and -5 are given. What are the between numbers? So minus 10, minus 9, minus 8, minus 7, minus 6, minus 5. These are the numbers. Now among these, which is bigger, which is smaller, right? Now in the previous question, one positive and one negative is there. In that case, no doubt the positive value is the bigger one. Now in this case, all are negatives. So how to find out this? Very simple. As I told, in case of the negative numbers, towards the 0 is the bigger one. So what is the answer? Therefore, the bigger is minus 5 and the smaller is minus 10. So bigger is minus 5 and the smaller is minus 10 in this case. Right? Next question. So whenever three types of questions will be there. The first one is between two negative numbers. And the second question is between one positive and negative. The third question is between two positive numbers. Right? Now look at the second question. 3 and minus 2. This is the question. So how to write? Follow the same. Keep the 0. And this is plus 1. This is plus 2. And this is plus 3. And so on. Continue. And what will be the next one? Plus 4. And towards this, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and 4. Now round it off, plus 3 and minus 2. The symbol is not given, it is plus symbol only. Now write the numbers, minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3. Right? Now these are all the numbers. Just now as I said, when one positive and one negative is given, which is bigger, without any hesitation, bigger one is the positive number. Therefore, the bigger is plus 3, and the smaller one, you can write smallest also. Smaller one is minus 2. Got it? How to write the bigger and smaller? If the number away from the 0 is bigger, the number towards the 0 is bigger. So, if in this case one positive and one negative is given, so no need to confuse. You just follow this method. And the question number 3. So what is the question number 3 in this question? Minus 8 and 5. Right? Minus 8 and 5. A very big question. The bigger line should be drawn. So I am taking 0 towards the right side, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6 and so on. And towards on the left side is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8 and so on. Now what I should write? Underline this. Minus 8 and plus 5. Write all the numbers. So minus 8, minus 7, minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4 and plus 5. After writing this, we have to find out the bigger one. So it's very simple answer. One negative number and one positive number. No doubt. Which is bigger one? Without any hesitation, the plus number is bigger one. Plus 5 is bigger. And what is the smaller one? No doubt it is minus 8 is the smaller one. Got it? That's all. And I'll go for the next question. Question number 3. 3 and 4 are same common. Question number 3 is write the following in integers in ascending order. So ascending order means small to big. Question number 3, ascending order. Ascending order. So what is ascending order? It is small to big. What is descending order? Big to small. Right? So whenever you have to show it, you have to show the symbol of V, not selfie. Selfie or symbol galu. V symbol chuvinchali. V symbol has this type of shape. These two lines must show towards the bigger number, and the joining of these two lines, that is this part, must show the smaller line. Right? Now, the first one, minus 5 to 1 minus 8. Good question. I am writing AO. AO stands for descending order. Right? So 4 numbers are there. Now how to do this one is, first separate into negative numbers and positive numbers. What are the negative numbers? Minus 5, minus 8. 1 and 2. So minus 5, minus 8. which is smaller? I told you minus 5 minus 8, which is the smaller? When this minus 8 is the smaller. So first minus 8 less than minus 5 less than 1 plus 1 less than plus 2. So ఇక్కడ అర్థం చేసుకోవాల్సిన పాయింట్ ఏంటంటే మైనస్ ఉన్నప్పుడు పెద్ద నెంబర్ ఉంటే చిన్న నెంబర్. minus 5 minus 8, which is smaller? Minus 8 is smaller. So I'll ask question, minus 100 minus 1, which is bigger? 100 is there, 100 is bigger. Don't say that. Minus 100 minus 1, you know which is bigger? Minus 1 is bigger. Towards 0, 100 ఎక్కడో ఉంటుంది, minus 100 అది చాలా చిన్నది. Right. Look at the second question. Minus 4 minus 3 minus 5 minus 2. Right ascending order. First I just separate the negative numbers and positive numbers. Minus 4 minus 3 minus 5. Among this, which is smaller? You know, minus 5 is smaller than, minus 4 is smaller than, minus 3 is smaller than plus 2. If nothing symbol is given, we can take the plus symbol. Right? And the third question is minus 10 minus 15 minus 7. Okay, so in this case what you have to understand is the number with negative value, the bigger number with the negative value will have the smaller value. That is minus 100 పెద్దదా minus 1 పెద్దదా? minus 1 ఏ పెద్దది. అప్పుడు ఇంకో క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతాను చెప్పండి. minus 200 పెద్దదా minus 50 పెద్దదా? minus 200 పెద్దదా minus 50 పెద్దదా? minus 15 ఏ పెద్దది, 200 కాదు. Right? Now look at this, minus 10 minus 15 minus 7, you know which is smaller? No doubt minus 15 is smaller than, minus 10 is smaller than minus 7. Got it? So this is the question number 3. And the same question descending order is given this time. Same type of question, descending order. So descending order means what? Big to small. So you have to write the big to small. Okay, so question number 4, descending order. So what is this? Big to small. So what is the first one? Minus 2 minus 3 and minus 5. Very simple, don't get confused. Now we have to write the bigger number. So I said now symbol should be this V shape. So the two lines towards the bigger number. Minus 2 minus 3 minus 5, all are minus. So obviously which is the bigger? You know, the smaller number is the bigger one. Minus 2 is bigger than, minus 3 is bigger than minus 5. Then what is the second question? Minus 8 minus 2 minus 1. So what is the answer? Descending order, no doubt the smaller one is the bigger one. Minus 1 is bigger than, minus 2 is bigger than minus 8. And what is the last one? Third one, 5 8 minus 2. 5 8 minus 2. So if symbol is not given, what do we have to understand? We have to understand it is plus. So this is plus 5, this is plus 8 and this is minus 2. So no doubt plus 8 is bigger than, plus 5 is bigger than minus 2. That's all. So this is the way to write the ascending and descending orders. Okay, by this I'll stop this session. So once you listen all the class, now open your notes, draw the lines. On the left side of this one you have to write the date, then class, then session, and especially your name. You have to mention your name. If you don't mention, it's waste of use. Sir, my face in the WhatsApp DP, from that you remember that means how? Sir, you remember my writing. Basing on my writing, you remember means we have 1000 of students. Out of that, I can't remember. So better to mention your name and your photograph must be clear. One fellow kept the book on the floor and he took photograph from here and he sent it to me. Even his legs also it is visible. How? From that how to adjust? And if I not mention, you will ask again, sir, I have done my homework, you have not mentioned my name in this one. So to avoid all these problems, your name should be very clear and you mention the session also. Now since this is session 11, don't send session 5 homework, session 1 homework, session 10 homework, don't send like that. And you have to send the homeworks to my number only, not other numbers, because from now onwards I mentioned you have to send the homeworks to my number. You have my number. Ask your parents to get that and you just do it. Got it? So that's all, and I hope all the Krushi students are very good students, and hope they will follow the homework and they will follow the classes regularly in time, and they will listen to your parents' words also. Listen to your parents, listen to your class teacher, and don't neglect your studies. You just follow the classes regularly and follow the restrictions. And today's assignment is whatever I have explained on the board, you have to do in the proper way and send it to me. Okay, that's all. I'll stop at this session and we'll meet in the next session. Bye.